This is Byron Gordon for the SES YouTube conference channel. It is day one. We're winding down, but we've had a terrific day, and we just came out of a session hearing from David from Google about the new richer tools for targeting search and display that Google has brought out. So we're going to talk about some of them right now. So you talked about, for advertisers, the new remarketing tag. Well, this sounded exciting, so talk to us a little bit in brief about this new remarketing tag, what it can do, and why advertisers should jump on the bandwagon right now.
So the new remarketing tag is a really exciting next evolution of how remarketing works today on the Google Display Network, as well as in AdWords. And what it really is it's a smarter tag. So it allows an advertiser to place one tag across their entire website, but then really intelligently, and honestly on a day-by-day optimization basis, segment that tag by different expressions. So let's say I sell sweaters, black sweaters. Then I could run my website, sweaters.com, and I could look at patterns in my URL and say, hey, if a user's ever been to a product page with the word black in it, create a remarketing list for black sweater shoppers, but if it's green, create one for green sweater shoppers. And so there's a couple of really smart benefits out of that. One is it obviously allows Google to do kind of better and smarter optimization for advertisers' campaigns automatically. But it also allows the advertiser to adjust bids and personalize creatives, so that if I'm interested in black sweaters, don't show me a green sweater in an ad. So that I think is just kind of the tip of the iceberg for where the new remarketing tag comes in. And we're really excited to see where advertisers take it. And I think that integrations with ability to create remarketing out of Google Analytics tags is only going to help increase the adoption of remarketing and the kind of value it adds to our advertisers.
Okay, excellent summation. Next, the next-gen keyword contextual targeting. So let's talk about next-gen keywords and what is this? And if you have an example you want to share with us, please do.
So everyone loves anything with next gen. and really the next gen keyword target, I don't think we could pick a name that quite encapsulates how big of a change this is to the way keyword targeting works in the Google Display Network. In super brief, basically keyword targeting within our display network now works very similar to the way keyword targeting does in search. It actually works so well that it enables advertisers to copy a search campaign and all the targeted keywords and run it on the display network and get the exact same type of tuning opportunity that they're used to. So you mentioned a good example. ModCloth is a fashion and apparel advertiser. So ModCloth was one of our first adopters of the next-gen keyword targeting. And they took two of their worst keyword campaigns on the Google Display Network, and they decided to tackle them using the new tools with the same way they would in search. And they saw over a 700% increase in ROI on just one of those campaigns. The other campaign, I think, saw a 400 to 500 increase in click-through rate. And I mean, these are hundreds of percentages we're talking about, not points of a percent. So that type of tool and optimization has paid off, I think, big time for some of these adapters.
Excellent. And then finally, you talked about the interest in categories as a new tool, and you mentioned Bluenile as one example. What is this new interest in categories app, if you will?
So interest category targeting and demographic targeting, ages, genders, are all based on Google's inferred information about users based on where Google tags see users as they browse the web. And as we know, users spend more time in more places than ever before. And what this does is this gives our advertisers the ability in the new display tab within AdWords, which is a special targeting section just for display ads, the ability to target and tweak bids, creatives, adjustments based on these signals. Bluenile, you mentioned as an example, was able to run just an interest-based ad campaign that saw over a 1% CTR. So these are all new users for them. And if you think about the kind of drive that 1% CTR sends to their site, and then the ability for that to add users to remarketing lists, it then continues to close the marketing cycle. It's pretty exciting.
All right. Well, thanks so much for sharing all those wonderful updates from Google. We hope and look forward to hearing more.
Great. Thank you very much.
All right, more to come from SES San Francisco. It's only day one. Stay tuned for day two. It's coming up soon. See you soon.